I love my fans, but I don't always get them. Hey everyone, this is Kevin the Apptrepreneur, and this is gonna be an interesting video today because I need your guys' help. I need to see if someone actually understands this for me, because I'm not sure what to feel about this. I really don't. Now, what am I talking about? Well, some of you may know I have a P.O. box. A P.O. box is very, very useful to have if you are selling on eBay or Amazon or Bonanza or Etsy. Basically, if you're going to be selling in any huge volume, you want to have a P.O. box. Now, I've made another video explaining exactly why, but long story short, and I realize the lighting's going to be really bad on this one, it's because if someone wants to send a return, it's good to have them send it back at a P.O. box so that basically they don't know where you live. I was doing it at my house for a while, and one person had a complaint with an item, asked to send it back. I gave them an address, and they're like, well, good, we know where you are now. I, of course, reported it to the police. Nothing ultimately happened of it, but it was scary enough that I decided, you know what? I'm going to get a P.O. box, and they can send it to the P.O. box. And if they track down the P.O. box, I don't care. I won't always be there, and they don't know what I look like. Now, the P.O. box is also useful for me because, aside from this, I have actually gotten a lot of fan mail. I get fan mail, and people sometimes send me gifts. The first one I made a video about was the complete series of Roseanne on DVD. And once in a while, you still get other things. Like, for example, a few days ago, I got this from someone named Rob, who said this might make for an interesting topic on my other channel, the main channel, not the Apptrepreneur channel. And while I'm not promising a video, I sort of know what he's getting at, and I've already got some ideas going, and so I could make a video out of that. So thank you, Rob, for the gift. Whether a video gets made or not, I do appreciate the thought. This was a anime test drive DVD where they used to sell like 2 episodes of these. You'd buy the 2 episodes. If you didn't like the series, you didn't buy any more. And if you did like it, you mailed in this form, and you got a $10 rebate, and for the whole box set, which would normally cost like $150. I think these things cost $10 at the time. So actually, there might be my video. So thank you, Rob. But you know, things like that are kind of neat, and some people even got me a few of the Criterion Collection Blu-rays that I wanted for my birthday, and thank you all for that too. I will actually be making a point that if you leave a return address, I will be sending out thank you notes by the end of the year whenever I get something. And then there was today's package. But here's the thing. I don't usually have to worry about going to the post office desk. Usually whatever is sent to me, I got a fairly decent sized P.O. box. I just open it, I take it out. But I got a slip that I had a package that they couldn't fit in the P.O. box. Curiosity, of course, I went to the front and said, so, I have this slip, and you have something for me? And they're like, yes, we do, Mr. Rodriguez. Please sign here. And they signed, and yeah, this big, giant thing. Huge, giant thing. I didn't know what the heck it was. And you know, in all seriousness, maybe I should have been making a video unboxing this rather than making an after-the-fact video, because I think it would have been really fun to have my reaction, because I opened it really curious. What on earth could this be? And there were 3 boxes in it. 3 boxes. And what is in here? They are cassette tapes. And what cassette tapes are they? The Hercules soundtrack. The Hercules soundtrack. The Hercules soundtrack. The Hercules soundtrack. So, bottom line, here's the joke. Every cassette that's in this box is of Disney's Hercules. And there are 3 boxes of them. And as you can see, it says Hercules, quantity 30. So 3 boxes of Hercules soundtrack cassette tapes, which means someone, I didn't do this, but someone decided they would send me 90 copies of Disney's Hercules soundtrack on cassette. Not even CD, just cassette. I'm thinking about that sentence, and I'm still trying to figure it out. So here's the thing. I am always appreciative if you want to send me something. I definitely don't want to make this video sounding like a Scrooge who does not appreciate gifts. Again, I use this as an example because I don't have a lot of use for this. First of all, I'm not the biggest Slayers fan. Secondly, even though I'm not the biggest Slayers fan, I have all the DVDs. It was just something you owned when you bought DVDs back then as an anime fan, and I never got rid of them. So, but again, this came as a letter saying, I think this would make for an interesting video, and it still might, so I appreciate it. And then, you know, someone sent me, what was it? I remember one time saying, like, you know, Hunchback of Notre Dame was my favorite Disney movie, and I got several DVDs and Blu-rays of that movie. And, you know, I appreciate that, but I don't need them, obviously. If it's my favorite Disney movie, at least if they're animated movies, then yeah, I'm gonna own a copy. Although now I have a few backup copies if that one ever gets, scratched or whatever. I don't know what would happen to it. But, so, I don't ever want to sound like I am ungrateful for the things people give me. Because if they're giving it for a reason. They want to give it, I think. They either said something or they just want to show their appreciation somehow. And I do not want it to be taken the wrong way, that I am not grateful. Even if I don't need it, the answer is always thank you for the gift. So whoever sent me 30 copies of Hercules on cassette, the soundtrack, which is an Oscar-nominated soundtrack, by the way. The Go the Distance song was nominated for Best Original Song, lost to My Heart Will Go On from Titanic. A little bit of trivia for you right there. I do appreciate the sentiment that you sent it. The fact that you bothered to send it at all. Thank you for that. Now here's where I need everyone's help. Does anyone know why, though? Because I have not been able to figure that out. Like here, I'm just gonna hold this up, like, you know, because I don't recall ever mentioning Hercules in any of my videos. Maybe I am wrong. Maybe I brought it up at some point, and someone who is far more familiar with my 1,000+ movie catalog at this point on YouTube can go through and say, oh, no, you said on this video at this timestamp, this is where you talked about Hercules. But I don't remember talking about Hercules at all. That's the first thing. Second thing is, this is not my favorite Disney movie. It's not even my favorite Disney soundtrack. I like that song, and I loved I Won't Say I'm in Love. That's probably one of my favorite Disney songs, I'm not going to lie. But I think, for the most part, the soundtrack's fairly mediocre. And I think the movie's in that same boat. It's good, but it's not great. But it's not, like, really good. It's just okay good. It's got a lot of funny moments, and it's got some very interesting animation. But in terms of the storyline, it's really not up to par to most Disney movies. Heck, that's like one of the few Disney movies where I actually think the villain should win. I think the villain, Hades, is way more interesting than Hercules. But I've never brought it up. I've never spoken highly of it. And the music I've never sung extremely high praises for. This is not Alan Menken's best work. So to get 30 of them on a format that I can't even play. I mean, I'm thinking it's a joke. But what is the joke? Like, what is it? Do they... I mean, they can't see... Well, now they can't see me react. I should have made a reaction video opening the box. That might have contributed, but I didn't do that. And now I'm making this video, but I'm more confused than anything. Maybe that's the joke. Maybe they just want me to make this video. But I've got 30 of these. I don't know what to do with them now. I'd hate to just throw them away. Because again, I hate throwing away gifts, but I don't know what to do with them. That's the thing. And I've got 90 of these things now. 90! So, this is just strange. And the thing is, it's the full soundtrack. So, it's... I don't know, guys. What is it? Do any of you know what this is? Heck, if you sent it... Because this didn't come with a note or anything. I looked. There's no note. Well, this is the note I can't show you it, but it's a receipt. It shows that whoever bought this thing paid like, I think, let's see here, it says $41. So this was less than 90 cents a cassette. And it has a billing address to another P.O. box that I've never heard of, to a company that I tried Googling before that, this was the company, by the way. That was the company. But they just sent it to me. I don't know why. And under the note, it says, "Thanks, enjoy." Sorry, those almost fell. I don't get it. So, yeah. I know it basically just made a 12-minute video saying I don't get it, I don't understand it, but does anyone know what this is about? Did anyone do this? If you did, I'd really love to know what it's about. I mean, again, I don't want to sound unappreciative. I really don't. I appreciate any gifts people want to give me. Again, if they give a gift, they sent it usually for a reason. They wanted to, and I don't want to say that I'm never not grateful. I'm just, an explanation would be nice so I can understand the thinking behind it. I don't know. Otherwise, I guess I'm going to be honest. I'm going to try to sell these on eBay or something. What else can I do with them? I can't even play them. So, but you know what? Whoever did send it, I mean, thanks regardless. Nonetheless, thank you, I should say. Nonetheless, thank you for the gift. I appreciate that you thought to buy it at all. I don't understand it, but I'm sure there was a reason, so thank you. If anyone knows what the reason is, please comment below. Like, favorite, share, subscribe. And yeah, if you enjoy my videos, consider becoming a Patreon member, or you can send me a gift, I guess, on the P.O. box. Hopefully no more cassettes, though. Again, I can't play cassettes, but it's totally optional. But even as little as $1 a month goes a long way to helping the channel run smoothly. And as always, flame responsibly. And you know what? If I don't sell them on eBay, we're going to have a contest to give these away. Really? Anyway, if anyone can help me solve this mystery, comment below. Thank you very much. Talk to you later.